Hello everyone, this is Ajay from timetableforme.com, and in this particular video I'm going to show you how to use the application. So let's begin. First thing that you need to do is log into your account. So I'm going to do that, and the moment to do that you're going to come to the screen that is the dashboard. So dashboard is basically where you have all the shortcuts basically. Okay, and I've shown the 7 steps of creating the timetable out here. So follow the 7 steps to create your school timetable, and these are the 7 steps. That is, you need to add teachers, classes, sections, subject, and then you need to configure the teachers, you need to configure the class, and at last you're going to create the timetable. Now before we do that, we need to set the number of days and periods as per your requirement. So you can have 36 periods in 1 week, or you can have 48 periods in 1 week. So we have to set that thing. So how to do that? Okay, before you start, please set your number of days, period/days, by clicking the below button. So this is the button that I need to click on. Once I click onto that, okay, I'm going to come to the main screen. So this is the main screen and this is the menu. All the options that you saw on the dashboard, we have it over here as well. So you can see that is add teachers, subject, classes, sections. So you can operate everything from this screen itself. Okay, so this is the screen where you can set the number of days and period, and this particular screen comes from this option, that is change number of period/days. That's the same option that we clicked on the dashboard as well. So what we need to do over here is we need to set, for example, I have 6 days and the number of periods I have is 8, and I need to click on reset and then click on reset again. So this is the message. If there is any previously created timetable, it will get deleted. And if you are the first time user, you don't need to do anything, just simply click on a reset. Okay, now what happens is, for example, I have 6 days. I've given an example out here. Suppose you have 6 days and the number of periods are 8, so that makes total 48 periods. Okay, so that's 48 period, but the requirement that you have is only of 45 periods. So there are 3 extra periods that you don't require basically. Okay, so what you need to do is you need to keep those periods off, so that won't be counted basically, and it won't be used for generating the timetable. So you can keep the 8 period off for Thursday, Friday and Saturday. How you can do that? Basically you need to click on this particular link that I've given out here, or the same link is also available out here, that is edit days/period, and at the very last you can see apply break/keep certain periods days off. So if you click on that, or the link that I provided is the same thing, I'll come to this particular screen. Okay, now what we need to do is, okay, I'll just delete this. What we need to do is, for example, I don't require the last periods for Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I want to keep them off. I don't want that to get counted. So what I'm going to do is, I have 6 periods out here, okay, as per my requirement, and I want to keep the Thursday off. So I'll simply select and add, click on add. Same thing for Friday and for Saturday as well. Now these are certain settings that you need to do. It is one time setting that you need to do. You're not going to do this again and again. Okay, so these are the 3 periods that I don't want. Okay, so this won't be counted while creating the timetable. Okay, so this is how, for example, if you had 48 but your requirement was 45, so you kept the last 3 periods. Okay, for Thursday, Friday and Saturday you kept it off, or whichever option you want, whichever period or day you want to keep off, you can do that. So this is the setting that I've done. I'm going to delete this. I don't require this. Okay, but if you require, you can do this. Now we need to add teachers. Now before adding teachers, I will tell you subject, classes and sections. Already there are data available. So if there is any subject missing, you can add that. Classes also, there is class 1 to 12 is available. If there is anything extra you require, you can add it. Same goes for section as well. I will click on add teachers. Now already I've set everything. Now we'll add the teachers. Already there is some data, for example ABC, or I will say something, maybe, okay, Mukesh. Is Mukesh there already? okay, Mukesh, okay, and click on add, and you can see that the name got added. Okay, if you want to edit that name, click on edit, and you can make the changes, click on submit, and you'll go back to the same screen. Okay, so this is how you can add the teachers. It's pretty very simple. You don't have to do a lot of things. Simply just type the name, click on add. Now the same goes for subjects. Already there will be few subjects for you. If there is anything you require, just click over here, type the subject, and click on add. And for classes as well, you can have these classes from class 1 to 12, and for sections. So this is how you're going to add teachers, and if you require some extra subjects, you're going to add them. After this, what you need to do is a very important step is configure teacher slash class. So first you need to configure the teacher, and then you need to configure the class. So first we will configure the teacher. Configuring the teacher means simply which teacher takes which subjects. That is what configuring teacher means. So basically you can see that Vinith has EVS and English, so I'll just delete this, and again I will do that. Okay, so I will take Vinith, and Vinith takes English. Now these are the subjects available. Okay, and if there is any subject missing, again you can go back and you can add that subject, then come back over here. Okay, and then click on add, and you can see that Vinith English, that particular entry is added. You can select things like the entries, multiple select, and you can delete if you don't require them, or you want to re-enter, you did some mistake, just simply check it. Okay, and click on delete. So all the entries that are checked will be deleted. So it's that very simple. Okay, so basically Vinith takes English, and Vinith also takes maybe EVS. That's the same entry. Okay, so we need EVS and we need English. So it is possible that one teacher can take more than one subject. So Vinith is taking EVS and Vinith is also taking English. So this is all about configuring the teachers. So you can see the rest of the teachers I've configured. Ruchi is taking music, Manisha is taking GK, Priyanka is taking SST, and Shalini is taking Hindi, Manoj taking computer, Aditya is science, and Vijay maths. After this, what we need to do is we need to configure the class. That is the option that is out here. That is configure teacher slash class. That is configure class. And this is very important step basically. Okay, so I will take maybe class 8. Already there is some configuration that is available out here. You can see these are the configurations, and these are the teachers and the subjects that they are teaching. This is the class, that is class 8A. So I am basically doing the configuration for class 8A. You can start from class 1A. Okay, now you can say that's empty because I've not configured anything. So I've started with class 8A, and you can see this configuration out here. Okay, so basically this is the configuration that I'm doing is for class 8A, and then I will select the teachers from here and the subject. For example, I will take Vijay, and you can see that it will show you how many periods you have already allocated to Vijay. You can see it out here. That is a total number of periods to this teacher is 9, and now you want to allocate more. So for example, if I take maths, and then I will just take 7, click on add, and you can see that cannot allocate periods more than the slots available because there are 31 slots. If so, total there are 36 slots. Okay, 6 days and 6 periods I have taken, so that is 36. So okay, if I take 5, and you can see it says that entry is already okay, it exists. You can see that is the entry is already there, that is for maths, and I've just given 2 periods. You can give I don't think maths can have 2 periods, but still it is just an entry that I've given. Okay, if you make this mistake, okay, just simply click on maths, delete it, and now I can add that. Okay, I'll add 5 more. Okay, and you can see that's the entry, Vijay maths 5. right? And now you can see the total slots that are filled is 34. Two more is remaining. So what I'm going to do is okay, I had just configured Vinith, so I will take that. There is no, that is, we don't have English out here, but anyway, it's just an example. I'll take EVS and I'll take 2 periods. Okay, and you can see that Vinith takes EVS 2 periods, so total 36 periods. All the slots are now, I have configured all the slots basically. So this is how you're going to configure the class, and then you can set the class teacher as well. So the class teacher maybe is Ruchi. I can change that as well. For example, I'll make maybe Vijay as the class teacher. So it will say set as class teacher. It will simply click on OK. Okay, and okay, the entry got shuffled a bit. That's Vijay Maths 8th A5, and that's a class teacher. Just that entry got shuffled. Anyway, so now Vijay is out here, you can see. Okay, so everything has been set now, and same thing I can do it for maybe class 8B, and you can see the entry. There are 29 entries, 29 slots. There are still 7 slots remaining. What I can do is I can take English, and I will take 7. Okay, and you can see that is Vinith English is got filled up, and now we have total 36 slots. All the slots I have configured, and the class teacher is Vijay. Now we cannot have the same class teacher, so I'm going to change that. Maybe I'll make Vinith as class teacher, and again maybe, okay, you can see that is Vinith. Okay, over here, okay, just getting shuffled. Vinith English 8B7, and that is the class teacher. Okay, done. So that is how I have set the class teacher, and I have configured the slots. So these are the number of periods in one particular week under standard. So Vinith is taking English, and total number of periods that he will be taking in class 8th B is 7 in 1 week. Okay, in 8th B, and same goes for all other teachers. So this is how you're going to configure the class. Now if there is anything extra, there is possibility that you can have music and drawing together. Now that is an understandable that there will be 1 week going drawing and the other week goes music, something, that is the understanding that uh, certain schools they run that way as well. So we can add certain configuration, that is the extra configuration. How to add the extra configuration is maybe over here there is no EVS, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take EVS, and I'll simply say 2 out here. Okay, and I will add that as an overlap. So the moment I do that, you can see that the entry is added for EVS 2, that is an overlapped one. So these are extra configurations that I'm adding, and these configurations are actually not added to the total number of slots. So you can add as many extra slots, extra configurations that you require. Okay, so this is a sign that this is an overlap one. These are the extra one. Now what we need to do is, okay, one step that I forgot is if if there is a configuration that you have for class 8A, and this is the exact configuration, exact number of teachers, exact number of periods, everything is same. So what you can do is simply you can click on copy configuration from other class section, and you can take the class. You have to copy from 8th A, and you have to copy to 8th B, and simply click on copy. Now it will not copy because there is already another configuration that I've set for 8th B. But if there is any such requirement where there are two classes, two sections exactly the same configuration, so you do it for the one section and then you copy the same configuration for the other section as well. So this is how you can do that. So I'll go back to the class configuration. I'm out here, and this is the configuration for 8th A. Okay, now final step that we need to do is, okay, we need to create the timetable. right? And let me tell you, the class teacher, if you have set the class teacher, the algorithm is going to give the first priority to the class teacher, the first period to the class teacher, wherever possible. I mean, max to max, it will make sure that the class teacher gets the first period, depending on the kind of constraint you provide. If there are too much of constraints that you have, in certain cases it may shuffle. Okay, now for creating the timetable, I need to go to the option that is create timetable, that is class wise, and we are out here. Okay, and now I will take class 8A, and you can see this is the same configuration that we have no we had set. Okay, manually, if I want to do something, I will simply select the period. How to do it manually? For example, I want to keep Hindi first, though there is another class teacher, but still I want Hindi first period. Days, I will not select anything, I'll keep it as unselected. That is this the dash that we have. Okay, that is unselected. Now this is the period, that is first period, and I simply click on add, and you can see that particular first period for all days got added. Okay, if there is any requirement, like maybe I want this SST to be at maybe fourth period, simply click on add, and you can see that particular fourth period got added for all the days. Same, I don't want to delete this, so I need to select the fourth period, and there is no other, like there is only one SST. So, and then the configuration is already selected, that is Priyanka. Click on delete, and that particular entry will get deleted. Same, if I want to do for first period, I want this Shalini, so I will take Shalini from here, click on delete, and you can see that entries got deleted. Now in certain cases, maybe you want, maybe first period Monday, I want Hindi, so only for that particular day we will have. So you need to select the period and the day as well. If you do not select that, okay, and if you click on add, it will add for all the days. And if I only select maybe Monday, I will delete all the entries. See what happened first, Monday and Shalini. So I clicked on delete, so only for Monday it got deleted. So what I need to do is I need to just unselect this, and now I delete this, and everything gets deleted. Okay, I want, maybe I'll unselect this, and I will only select Monday and click on add, and now you can see for Monday, for all the periods got filled up. So if any such requirement, you can do this, click on delete. Maybe I will take that is computers. Okay, now this is okay, getting filled up, you know that is it will start from the first row, second row, third row, and fourth row. But if I want it in a shuffled way, what we need to do is, okay, I'll delete this and simply just tick on this, that is check the randomize option that we have over here. And now if I click on add, so for Monday, you can see it got shuffled. It left this gap, though this gap is available, but still it got shuffled. I'll delete this, and again I will show the next time we will have something else. You can see this. So this is randomly picking up the spots basically. I'll do it one more time, and you can see, just a minute. Okay, you can see now this is two gaps out here, right? So this is how this randomize basically works. So if I want only for Monday, I want to fill up, you can do that. So I delete this, and for a particular day if I want, then in that case you need to select the period and the day, and then that particular gap you can fill. Now we are coming up with more updates by which you can add things more easier way, because if there is one particular slots that I need to fill, then I need to select the period, the day, and the configuration, and then click on add. So we are coming up with much better options for this. Okay, now this is how you can do it. This is how this randomize works. And so basically delete is going to add the configuration for that particular day, for a period, and if I've selected the day, if I'm not selected, for only for that particular period, for all days it will get added. You can see out here. Okay, so now this gap came because this randomize is ticked. So if I keep this untick, now if I delete everything, and now if I add, you can see from right from Monday to Friday it will filled up, because there is the slots are anyway available. If the slot is not available anyway, it is going to skip that slot. Okay, so this is how to do it. And now delete will delete that particular entry configuration. Delete all will basically delete the entire timetable. I mean, not the entire timetable, I mean the timetable for that particular class and section. For 8th A, I'm going to delete all. Okay, so class and section for that particular data is going to get deleted, and not for other sections or not for other classes. Delete all classes is basically going to delete the entire timetable. No, n number of classes or n number of sections, the entire timetable will get deleted by delete all classes. Reset my timetable is basically going to go back to the reset option, where you can set up the number of days and number of periods. Okay, so this is an overlap option. I did not configure anything for overlap, that is for 8th day, so this is completely empty. We will do that for 8th B. So this is how you can do it. And then we can print, we can have the PDF file, and we can export to Excel as well. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to straight away click on auto generate. Auto generate is going to automatically create the timetable for me, that is for section 8A. Okay, make sure that. So I'll click on auto generate, and now we are going to have the timetable. And this kind of takes a bit of time because this is a server based and depends upon the internet speed, it depends on the network, a lot of things are there. Anyway, this is the timetable in front of us, and you can see that it has given the priority to Vijay because Vijay was the class teacher for 8th A, and this is the timetable in front of you. And it also shows Shalini Hindi, everything got filled up, allocated was 6, and got filled up is also 6. So 36 and 36, so these are like nothing is left, basically everything got filled. And these are like which all periods you have. So Shalini has Monday 4th period, Tuesday 4th period, Wednesday 4th period, Thursday. So if any teacher comes to you, ask you, you can immediately tell the number of periods, which all days he has. You can do that. So this is how you can auto generate. And if you okay, anyway, randomize, if you keep it clicked, or you don't check or you check it for auto generate, it will not make any difference, because it depends, if there is a very strict constraint, then anyway it is going to randomize things to make the slots get filled. But if you do it manually, then this randomize makes a lot of sense. Understand it. Okay, now I will do this for 8th B as well. 8th B is completely empty, and now I will click on auto generate. The moment I click on auto generate, you can see that it is processing. It will take some time, and you can see that the first priority that it has given is to Vinith, because Vinith is the class teacher, and all the slots got filled up very nicely. Okay, and we will not have, if you auto generate, it is not going to have any kind of clashes, so you do not have to worry about the clashes. Now this extra configuration, that is Vinith, that is EVS, now I can overlap this as per my requirement. For example, I want this Vinith 2 periods, so okay, I want that with the GK. So this is GK Manisha, and that is 4th Monday. Click on overlap, and you can see that we have two, that is a GK and EVS, and Manisha and Vinith. So both the entries are there, and also out here GK and Manisha. So I'm going to take this as Thursday. Click on overlap. So we have this GK EVS, GK EVS. So there are two entries basically. So this is how you can do this. And I will delete everything, and if you do not want to do it for every class auto generate, you can click on auto generate all. So auto generate all is going to do it the entire timetable. This may take some time, okay, the processing time, but ultimately it will do it. Now in certain cases, Okay, it's already done. So in certain cases what happens is, depending on the number of teachers, number of days, it might be possible that in one class you will find maybe one or two slots not getting filled up because the algorithm is not able to find the slot. 99% you will get the entire timetable filled up pretty nicely with the auto generate, but maybe 1% maybe there are possibility that the slots are not getting filled, that we have to just manually search for which are slots we can switch basically to fill that particular slot. So there is certain kind of study maybe, uh, as I said 99%. When I say 99%, almost all the schools are generating the timetable with this particular application, but very few have actually come to me or called me saying that few slots are empty. But if as I said, it depends on the number of slots, the number of teachers, how much constraints you're putting, and but everybody, almost all, have generated pretty smoothly. All the slots got filled up. So this is, we have done with auto generate all. And now we'll select 8th A, and you can see Vijay, that is the class teacher, got filled up. Then 8th B, and this is how we can generate the timetable, pretty nice. And this is how we can overlap also. I've shown the overlap. What is overlap? These are certain extra configurations where we need to add. Other than this, I will very quickly take you to the reports. We have day wise reports. Then if I select Monday, for Monday, so 8th A, like these are the periods for Monday, only for Monday. 8th B, these are the periods for Monday. So for example, for Thursday, so this is for Thursday day wise. Similarly, I can do it period wise as well. So I will take first period. So the first period, all the days. So this is the first period for 8th A, for all the days. And for 8th B, these are the like the first period. Monday English first period, and for Tuesday first period is English, for Wednesday first period is English. We need same thing. Okay, so this is how you can do it. And then we can also have the you know the teachers free list. So basically it's going to show the free list. Ajay is completely free, you can see, because we are not configured that, so it's completely free. Vijay is having 2 classes and he has total number of periods free is 4. Same with Aditya, Manoj. So these are the number of periods that is free. So you can use this to set up the arrangements to for the substitution or teachers cover, whatever you call it, you can do that. And if you're not satisfied with this, we have one more module that is recently added, that is setting the teachers arrangement. It is also very nice. So you can use it for setting up your daily arrangements for the absent teacher to cover up the teachers. So basically I will simply, it's very simple, I'll take Monday. For example, maybe Aditya and Shalini, these are the 2 teachers who are absent, and I will simply click on proceed. So if I click on proceed, I'll say okay, and it will show you the periods that Aditya has. So basically Aditya has a third period in 8th A, sixth period in 8th A, and this is the fourth period that is in 8th B. Okay, Shalini has a fourth period that is 8th A and sixth period that is in 8th B. Okay, and then I will simply click on this drop down. Now what happens over here, this, like, it will show me the teachers who are free in the third period. So these are the teachers who don't have class in the third period. Okay, they are free, and these numbers are basically the number of periods they have, the number of periods they have for that particular day, that is for Monday. So Monday Ajay has all the periods free, that is 6 period. Manoj has 5 periods free, and Priyanka has 5, Manisha has 6, and so on. Okay, so I can give it according to the number of days that they have free. As per your requirement, you can do, for example, I will do this like Manisha, and same goes over here. So this is the sixth period. So sixth period, these are the teachers who are free. Okay, and same, I can choose maybe Manoj, and you can see the timetable is getting set out here. same. I can choose the, as per your requirement, you can choose the teachers, and then simply I'll click on export to Excel, and this is the Excel sheet in front of you. So it's pretty nice. I did not show you the Excel sheet for the timetable. I wanted to show you that also. Anyway, but this is how easily you can set up the uh, you know the arrangements for the teacher. You do not have to see anything. It will straight away show you the teachers who are free for that particular period, and the number of periods they have free periods basically. So this is the Excel sheet. This is a LibreOffice basically. Okay, and you can see, and you can take a printout of this. Okay, so it's very simple. Same thing I want to do for the class also. For example, I can simply click on export to Excel, and this is going to export the entire data, and you can see that is the Excel sheet in front of you. So if you're not satisfied with the PDF file, I'll show you the PDF file also. So this is the thing in front of you. Almost all it is quite formatted, and if there is anything like you want to add a recess or something, you can do that. So the entire timetable will be in an Excel sheet. It's pretty nice. And for example, I have 8th A, and simply click on print. This is the PDF one. If you're not satisfied with this, please go ahead and generate the Excel sheet, and you can make your changes as per your requirement. Okay. Okay, one thing I forgot is the teacher wise. So once the class wise happens, then we have the teacher wise, for example, Aditya, and this is the timetable for Aditya, and you can see that it will almost all try to give gaps, proper gaps. Okay, and simply you can click on print, and we can have this particular timetable for Aditya. If not satisfied, click on export to Excel. It will do it for the entire teachers. For all the teachers, it is going to generate the their timetable. Not generate, it will show you the timetable for the entire, for all the teachers basically. So you can see this is like, okay, Ajay is empty, he doesn't have any class. Vijay, you can see the timetable for Vijay. Okay, I'll just make it bigger so that you can see. Okay, this is for Aditya, this is for Manoj, this is for Shalini, this is for Priyanka, Manisha, Ruchi, Vinit. Pretty cool. And you can see the timetable out here also, like this is Shalini's timetable. Okay, and this is Manisha, right? So this is how you can, you know, take the printout, or you can export to Excel. So I hope almost all I have tried to cover up everything in this particular video. If not, then I will cover up few more if there is anything left out in the upcoming video. Okay, so that's it. Bye for now.